welcome to Hometown Happenings. I'm Carol McCarthy here today with Mickey Okeson, and we are talking about a couple of different things. A little bit later, we're going to have Patrick Hollister on as well. It's that time of year, time to get the bikes out and get the walking shoes laced up because we've got a bike rodeo coming up, which Mickey will tell us a little bit about, and then we've got bike walk week coming up beginning of May. So first off, welcome to Hometown Happenings, Mickey.
Thank you, Carol.
Now you are representing 4-H, which is helping to sponsor the bike rodeo that's coming up.
Yes, I've been working together with, actually it's a whole group of people, Laverne Moulton from Midwest Bank, Wold Radio, the radio station, Minnesota Partnership. Who else can I think of that's been on that group? Essentia Health, the City of Detroit Lakes. There's several of us that have been meeting for the last few months planning the upcoming rodeo.
All right, and this is the second annual bike rodeo. And Mickey, tell us a little bit about what all is involved in a bike rodeo.
Well, first off, when you say rodeo, I think maybe that puts some other images in your mind, and it is not coming and doing all kinds of wild tricks on your bikes. Actually, what it is, there's a series of stations. The first of which is the helmet fit station, followed by a bike inspection or safety check. We are having volunteers from the local bike group. I'm not sure if they're Lakes. What the name of that group is, but anyways, it's a local biking group is going to come and fit and tune the bikes, make sure that there's proper air in the tires, that the chains are safe, that they got safe brakes, that type of thing, and also fit the bike to the rider, make sure that the pedals are adjusted at the correct height, that particular thing. And once they've passed that safety check, then they will go through a series of I'll call them obstacle courses. Maybe that's better than a rodeo, and that they would practice different skills, like starting and stopping skills, maneuvering between cones, that type of thing. We have Bo Schroyer from the Detroit Lakes Police Department has gotten a group of high school youth from National Honor Society is going to come and help set up that course. The last station is called the slow race, and so they will have that opportunity to see how slowly they can ride their bike, with the one that is the most successful of that wins the race. We have been promoting this for the past couple months actually, and on the flyers that it indicated that bring your bike and your helmet. We don't want anyone that doesn't have a helmet to be discouraged and not come, because we will provide helmets to those that don't have one. And then one of the exciting draws is we're giving away 4 bikes, so that there is no cost for the bike rodeo, but they do have to, in order to enter the drawing for it, successfully go through all of the stations.
Okay, great. So they kind of get do they get a little check mark, or do they have a little passport they carry along, or they get a ticket at the end?
Yes.
Right?
At the beginning when they sign up, and actually I should note that this event is on April 28th. That's a Saturday from 9:30 to 11:30 at the Kent Freeman Sports Arena. They can come anytime in that time frame, although you're going to want to leave yourself some time to complete the course. So I don't think you're going to want to come like at 11:15, or you won't get done in time to get your name in for that drawing. We did change something for those that came last year and think, oh, I went last year and I don't need to come again, or they didn't want to wait around for the drawing. We are changing it up a little bit, that you don't need to be present to win one of the 4 bikes, but you do have to have completed the course and entered your name.
Very good. And I understand there's 4 bikes, so boys and girls will be able to register for the bikes. And as Mickey said, they will have helmets on hand. You bring your own helmet, but you've got a special guest that comes in and fits your head with the helmet, and then you get to walk away with a helmet. And that's a great thing, very safety conscious as we head into our bike walk week, which we'll hear more about in just a little bit. But Mickey, what age group? Come over.
We've targeted for actually kindergarten through 8th grade. However, I don't think we will turn anybody away that does come, because the idea is it's for the youth, but it's a fun community event too. And actually, if you don't have a bike and you still want to come down, maybe someone else would let you ride through the course. just to have that experience and then get that opportunity to possibly win one of the bikes.
All right, very good. So this is coming up April 28th. It's a Saturday morning from 9:30 to 11:30 at the Kent Freeman Arena right off Rossman Avenue. And again, all kids K through 8, or any age, I guess, could come down. And it's free and open to all ages. And of course, 4-H, along with a number of other community groups, Partnership for Health, Kiwanis, Detroit Lakes Police Department, KDLM, are helping to sponsor this event. And there will be some random drawings for door prizes as well.
Yes, we're going to give away some bike locks. And one thing I forgot to mention, too, that we do encourage that the parents stay with them at the event.
Okay, yeah. All right. Very good. Mickey Ogeson from 4-H. Check out the Bike Rodeo coming up April 28th. We'll be back with more Hometown Happenings after this. Welcome back to Hometown Happenings. I'm Carol McCarthy, here now with Patrick Hollister from Partnership for Health, and we're here to talk about Bike Walk Week coming up the first week of May. Welcome to Hometown Happenings.
Thank you, Carol. Great to be here. Yes, once again, we are having Biker Walk to Work or School Week. We've done it in Detroit Lakes in 2010 and 2011, and now we're doing it in 2012. And this year, Biker Walk to Work or School Week is going to be Saturday, May 5th to Sunday, May 13th. For those of you that have participated in the past, it works basically the same as it did for the last 2 years. Registration is free. We need you to go online and go to bikewalkweek2012.eventbrite.com. I'll say that again, bikewalkweek2012.eventbrite.com. You can register for free. We just ask your name, where you work or where you go to school, your email address, some basic things like that. And then you might win a prize. Prizes will be awarded randomly sometime this summer. Let me talk a little bit about what we consider to be participation. So sometime during that week, Saturday, May 5th to Sunday, May 13th, of course, we don't know what the weather is going to be like yet, but we would love it if you would choose one day during that week to either bike or walk to work or school. Now, we realize that some of you work too far away from where you live, or you go to school too far away from where you live to be able to bike or walk, and that's fine. In that case, we say choose one day during that week, May 5th to May 13th, to take a walking break or a biking break during the day that week. That counts as participation as far as we're concerned. So either way, you're participating, and we consider you involved. I want to add one other detail here, which is that Detroit Lakes is one of our participating cities. To be eligible to win a prize, you need to either live, work, or attend school in Detroit Lakes. So you don't actually have to live in Detroit Lakes. If you live in Frazee and work in Detroit Lakes, that's fine. If you live in Lake Park and go to school in Detroit Lakes, that's fine. So live, work, or go to school in Detroit Lakes, and you're good to go.
All right, and like Patrick said, you can win a prize just for entering, just for biking or walking to work that week. May 5th through the 13th, it's been proclaimed by Mayor Matt Brink that is, in fact, the week. And Patrick, we just have about a minute or so. Tell us a little bit about Partnership for Health. I mean, you are one of the main sponsors of this event, and what is the mission?
Sure. Partnership for Health is a collaborative effort of the public health departments of Becker, Clay, Otter Tail, and Wilkin counties. And we've been active in Detroit Lakes since the beginning of 2010, and we hope to be active in Detroit Lakes for many more years to come. We want to combat what are the two main causes of chronic disease in the state of Minnesota, the two main preventable causes of chronic disease, which are obesity and tobacco use. So the Biker Walk to Work or School Week really falls on the anti-obesity side. We want people to get more exercise, eat a better diet, and quit smoking while you're at it too.
All right, great. And this is one great way to start that Bike Walk Week. Of course, kids can kick it off, learn their biking skills at the Bike Rodeo on April 28th, and then use them during Bike Walk Week, Biker Walk to School or Work Week coming up May 5th through May 13th. And Patrick Hollister from Partnership for Health, I want to thank you for coming on Hometown Happenings. Any final word?
Well, thank you, City of Detroit Lakes, and thank you, KDLM and TV3.
And for Hometown Happenings TV3, I'm Carol McCarthy.